My name is Madleen, and I'm going to share today a little bit about how I'm coping with this virus, the COVID-19, and it hasn't been easy. I'm here in Spain. Well, I came here because I was booked for a tour to go in Ibiza, in those huge clubs there, to sing and perform, and in many other cities around Europe and here also in Spain. But you see, what happened was that it all got cancelled. So I got stuck here in Spain, and it hasn't been easy because, you know, life changed so drastically. I mean, it's like, it was especially hard when it was the lockdown, when you could not at all leave your house. Well, I was unfortunate that I have a garden. I live in a house here, so I could go out and do a little bit of gardening and water my plants and do that kind of stuff that I really enjoy. And I would, I love to clean, believe it, mops, do this with the hair kind of thing. So good exercise at the same time. I started to do a little bit of painting, pictures and things like that. But you see, the isolation makes you kind of very lonely, and it starts to creep up on you. I'm sure you had the same feeling. I mean, you have some days you feel kind of depressed, and you say, you wake up in the morning and you don't know when to eat because you don't really have a schedule. It's like you don't know, you cannot sleep at night, so okay, then you sleep during the day. I mean, I had a little schedule like that before I got adjusted when we had the real lockdown. So I became Dracula, Draculina. But and then, this thing that we have to wear, the masks and the gloves that you have to put on when you go grocery shopping. There are all these little details and sanitizer, always clean your hands. I mean, each time I go grocery shopping, it's a mask and gloves, and when I come home, I disinfect all my products before I put it in the fridge. Everything. Because I'm already kind of a germ person, so it hasn't been too tough for me, that part, because I'm already a very kind of cleaning person. Anyway, so now you know that about me. But the isolation, because, my kids, they are in America, so I wasn't able to, go and see them. And my dad he lives in Sweden, he's 87 years old. He was supposed to come and spend 2 months here with me in Spain and see me sing and perform. He was so excited about it since he's an actor and a comedian, such a funny person with all this energy still in him. So I was really looking forward to a whole, fun time here. No, it didn't turn out like that. So it's been tough. It's been really tough, and I'm sure that you have going through the same things, because it's, I know for a fact that life will never really be the same again. No. that is for sure, because in the back of your head, you will still have these thoughts that you don't really feel so safe anymore when you go in crowded places. It's like unconsciously on your mind, you will have that thing. It's like, do I hug this person, or do I touch? Is he clean, or should I wash my hands right away? I mean, it would be a whole different way of living. That is for sure. Even if we come up with a vaccine, still, you know, that's going to take some time, because, I mean, to vaccinate the whole world, you know, there's some country that will have priorities. That's just the way it is. But, you know, even that, because some people may have side effects from the vaccine. I don't take a flu shot because I get side effects from flu shots. I get sick like a dog. And I'm never sick. I never have, you know, a cold or anything. But I tried it once and I was sick like a dog. So I'm really afraid of taking this vaccine when it comes out, because I don't know how my body's going to react, to tell you the truth. I really don't. So, but you know, life has to go on. We cannot, you have to still go on with your life to make the best you can out of it. And let's say, hopefully next year, because most artists, we all got cancelled, we who were supposed to tour and so on. So next year, let's hope that things will, you know, be much better. Because, you know, I feel so sorry. I mean, I lived in America for so many years, in Los Angeles, and I know for a fact how bad it is. It is, I mean, it's frightening, the numbers of people who are, I mean, who died from it. How many people who have been infected, and it still goes up. And the people, I mean, families losing their apartments, they get evicted. Even the landlords, you know, they cut the electricity, they cut the water. No, they cannot move out, they still stay. Do you know what they do, the landlords? They go inside now and they just hammer down and destroy the kitchen and the bathroom just to get rid of the tenants. They destroy their own stuff. That's how bad it has become. So, but like I say, life has to go on. You have to think positive. And I'm waiting for next year, that hopefully by then that things will be better, that we have better control over things, and that we can live. I mean, I know for a fact that we all need to start to live in a different way, but you know, it can be good as well, you know. It's nothing wrong it's like starting from zero, and you just adapt and you go on and you meet your friends, you do just different things. And I believe that you can have, you know, your life and work. And a lot of people are probably going to work from home and still for a while, and next year as well. But, you know, life is full of surprises, you know. It's always like that. So you never know. But I can say this much, that I'm an optimistic person, and I believe that things always gets better. I mean, right now we're really in the hall, right? But you know, I don't think we can really get, yeah, you can always get deeper, that's sure, that's for sure. But I believe we have to believe we can lift. And there is one thing that worries me a lot, is that a lot of people, you know, we get depressed. And depression is very, you know, you get depressed. It's like, it's in waves like this, you get depressed. And then you have one good day, you pick yourself up. And it's tough. It's simply very, very tough. I mean, you have to rely on your family and your closest friends, right? So, I love you all always, and I'm here for you. Lots of kisses to you all. Love you.